Everybody got our burner. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
That means
We haven't fell back on watch-alongs yet.
not
We do.
watch-alongs.
We do have a Thanksgiving special coming out. That is a watch-along. Not out of laziness, but just out of fun.
But we've done that before.
Yeah, so...
And we had fun with this one.
Yeah, and so, on Thanksgiving, we're releasing a 2-hour-ish, it's under 2 hours long, us watching the 1985 Thanksgiving CBS All-American Parade, and I said that all in the wrong order.
Right.
But we had fun.
Yeah, I had fun.
It started kind of dragging there at the end, but I mean, we were still top form for us.
I guess.
Not
Until
really.
we got to Hawaii.
Yeah,
We were
kind of.
like,
I think we did, we didn't want to say anything, but whatever.
we don't want to insult anybody from Hawaii. We might want to go there someday.
But anyway, what we're here to do today is wipe out graffiti.
Yeah.
No, this is not a like a Nintendo game.
It looks like it.
It's not, though.
It looks like the cover of Snoop Dogg's first album.
It's a fucking anti-graffiti thing from the 80s.
Yeah.
And it's presented by the Anaheim School District and the City of Anaheim.
And Tony Hawk, obviously.
Well, because it starts off with Tony Hawk skating.
With the biggest knee pads I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, dude, somebody would land on their knees so fucking much,
Everything was huge. But I just don't remember Tony looking like this at all. Did they do certain...
Well, you don't get to see him yet. No, dude, he's always looked weird. But we'll get to that yet, because we're still seeing him skate, right?
He had long hair, too. I didn't remember seeing him.
And then we cut to these kids, all wearing the same fucking t-shirt. So are they some kind of gang?
They're like the fucking the biker gang kids from the...
No, they're the goddamn gang of the mums that cut their kids' fucking hairs at home.
Seriously, dude. That blonde kid, little David Spade, it looked like her mom...
He looked like Buttnick's fucking hair.
Right, he was like... It just went up his fucking head with a hacksaw.
But whatever, they start talking about how awesome Tony Hawk is.
Skateboarding is so cool.
Especially the way Tony Hawk does it. Did you see those moves?
Well, Tony made a decision to be the best skateboarder in the world. We all have to make decisions.
And I'm like, really, kids? Really? How do you know?
Well, dude,
what if he's a dick?
Dude, obviously, he's not that cool because they can't muster any enthusiasm whatsoever. These kids be talking stonedly the whole fucking time.
It's like...
Tony Hawk is so cool.
So cool. Too damn dude to have a bite.
Okay, now they're stonedly talking about graffiti.
Remember when you had to make a decision about graffiti, Bobby?
That's right. It was tough, but I know I made the right decision thanks to you guys.
Dude, I love the one who's acting like everybody's, like, asshole parent. Like, you're in the...
He had that weird mullet, too, man.
Right.
It was like...
They totally looked like they were all stoned, like somebody released gas on everybody. They're like, you shouldn't do this, things like
And you would think, oh, it's just the kids. No. Just wait till we get to Tony Hawk and the voiceover guy.
He's like, hey, you'd never believe that I's that guy who's just doing all those things. Because you're like, how the fuck are you even coherent?
But anyway, let's cut to two other incoherent kids.
That's
the
right.
cool gang
Cool.
talking to Bobby about graffiti, about joining the gang and blah.
You can write our names on a couple of buildings you're in.
But no cheap places. We want to see it. The bigger the places, the better your chance of making it.
But remember, if you decide not to do it, you're chicken and you can't be one of us. Come on, let's go.
I'm not making fun of Tony at all. I'm just saying everybody...
In this, just wait.
Everybody in this was like...
Yeah,
ugh.
dude, just wait. So Bobby goes into the hardware store where even their PA system is bleh, blah, blah, blah.
Plumbing, line 2. Plumbing, line 2.
Somebody pick up the fucking shits and plumbing.
So he steals a can of spray paint and fucking unenthusiastic bolts.
Okay,
He fucking
all right.
lightly jogs.
Unenthusiastically, like, jogged the fuck out there. And the owner obviously was just like,
Yeah. But he rounds the corner and runs into the mom haircut gang.
Right. And like they all have this awkward. It looks.
We talk about how spray paint is illegal.
It's clear, right? But it looks like it's a Sega CD fucking game.
Where'd you get that kind of spray paint? You're not old enough to buy it.
Yeah, it's illegal for store owners to sell spray paint to anyone under 18. You didn't steal it, did you, Bobby?
No. A friend gave it to me.
You know, the inserts, like the in-between shit, but it's clear.
Like Night Trap,
Yeah,
or Sword Shark.
Exactly.
Or
That's the acting.
that fucking goddamn Corey Haim one.
Yes, one of those. Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But they all had that stiff-ass acting, you know?
So whatever.
What you got in your head?
Well, then the little fucking hackety hack hair.
Which one?
Little blonde hackety hack. He fucking says something to Bobby, and Bobby just bolts.
What are you planning to do? Spray paint someone's wall? Where's he going? I was just kidding.
Damn it! Now you got me saying it. He doesn't bolt. He just
Usain Bolt. No, he did. No, there's that.
it goes away.
Right.
And then the kids donedly talk about Bobby.
Boy, he sure seemed jumpy. I hope he's not thinking about writing graffiti.
I know. And if he gets caught for writing graffiti, he's got to pay $1,000, plus be on probation for a year.
And now, Anaheim has a graffiti hotline where people can call to report graffiti.
And there's a $500 reward if people give the police information that leads to someone getting busted.
He shouldn't do that. No, that's wrong.
And then the more talk about Bobby.
I saw Bobby hanging around a couple of losers the other day. They were treating him like one of the guys. But I like Bobby. I hope he makes the right decision.
I like Bobby.
Bobby is fine.
So whatever, we cut to Bobby walking up to this building that looks like it's already had a graffiti problem that's been taken care of, and he goes over
times.
in broad daylight.
Right.
And, you know, he starts having to make a decision
looks
on graffiti.
Bobby has a tough decision to make. Maybe you've had to make the same decision.
He looks like the one kid from Napoleon Dolomite. God damn it.
I love it. Dude, that's
I
the
keep
movie I want to see.
saying Dolomite.
I want to see Napoleon Dolomite.
I would totally watch Napoleon Dolomite.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, anyway.
Fuck it. Everybody knows what I meant.
So we cut to
But
Tony
I shut out
Hawk.
the Dolomite.
We cut to Tony Hawk with his court-mandated 1 minute of preaching.
Hi, I'm Tony Hawk. We've all seen graffiti on walls, fences, utility poles, even sidewalks. Maybe you haven't thought about graffiti and what it does to our neighborhoods. But remember, graffiti is against the law. Besides, it's not cool. It's ugly. Don't you make the wrong choice. Let's see what Bobby decided to do.
Illegal.
It's not cool.
Graffiti is
Look at Drew coming
illegal.
out the side of his mouth.
It's not cool. It's ugly.
You were up there swinging around and doing the half-pipe things and stuff?
So we cut back to Bobby, and he's now unenthusiastically graffitiing. And then he gets that. And then so he does get seen by Bird was actually right about saying this guy looks like Sam Brown. Finally, after a decade of saying people that look nothing like motherfucker, somebody actually looks like motherfucker.
Yeah, he did look like
So Sam Brown runs it. He walks inside after I forgot to mention about his fucking reaction.
Right.
Oh.
He was like.
So he goes
Totally
inside
mortified.
and calls the graffiti police hotline thing.
Yeah.
$5,000
He
reward.
looks like Sam Brown. He sounds like Ted Cruz, you know.
Yes, hello, this is Mr. Lee. One of the neighborhood kids is spraying graffiti right now. Yes, I can see him out the window. I'm not sure of his look. I'm not sure of his name. Yes, I'll keep an eye on him. He's right on the corner of Lincoln and Claudina.
I want to report something.
So we cut back to Bobby, and he's painting for a while. Not long enough for a forever, but he's still sitting there like...
Yeah.
Looking like you on Halloween, crying with one single tear.
Oh,
with
seriously,
your
but I had to think Yeah, with the sad Hulk music going.
But anyway, so the cops pull up. Bobby, no stop.
Yeah, how the fuck? This kid's got the biggest ears I've ever seen, but he couldn't hear the car roll out.
Cop gets out.
Couldn't hear the T-1000 cop just
Bobby,
walk.
no stop. Cop, no talk.
No.
Cop, touch. Cop, no
Touch.
talk. Bobby, no talk.
Yes. Bobby just accepts his fate as the cop walks him back to the car.
Without saying a
Without
fucking
saying
word.
A fucking thing. No Miranda rights read. Nothing.
Nothing.
He just puts his hands behind his back and puts him in the car. And you're like, what? What? And the cop just gets in the car with nothing. He don't even nothing. Just gets in the car like a fucking robot and drives away. That's what would happen if the T-1000's mission was not to fucking kill you, but just to detain you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He would just calmly come over and grab you, put your arms behind your back, like, no, you fucker! Oh, fucking okay.
But no, you would have to say nothing either for it to be like this.
Well, no, but at least he wouldn't kill you.
But whatever. Blah, blah, fucking blah. The voiceover is now telling us that graffiti is illegal and whatnot, but with less enthusiasm than I am having.
Graffiti is a crime. There's no way around it. If someone catches you spray painting your name or the name of your club or gang somewhere, you can be reported to the police, and the penalties are strict.
Don't do graffiti. It's not good.
And then we cut to Bobby's trial, and we get more voiceover preaching.
Think about it. Would you go to jail just because someone dared you to spray paint your name on a building? The decision is up to you. Is graffiti against the law? You bet it is. It's a criminal offense that could mean a $1,000 fine and 6 months in jail, or both, for any person caught writing graffiti on private or public property. And think about how your parents would feel. They would be upset and embarrassed.
Like, look, I agree. Graffiti is wrong. If
Yes.
it's done like this little prick did it. If it's a cool mural, I hope I said that word right. But
Well, yeah.
I mean, that kind of thing is cool. If somebody is an artiste and does something. Some dickbag just writes like, fuck, suck, cock. No, fuck him. Throw him in the grinder.
All right, so we cut to Bobby walking away. I guess he's made his decision not to fucking graffiti. He throws the can away, and as you said while watching this, that little motherfucker could have just taken the can back to the hardware store and been like, sorry, Mr. Thompson, I stole this.
I know you saw me do it and didn't give 2 fucks, but here's your paint cane.
So we cut to the haircut gang, and they're playing basketball poorly.
Yeah. Well, I love the one kid threw it this way, and they had it sink either way. I was like, okay.
So
then they run into
Bobby. Bobby shows up. The kids advertised Anaheim for a while.
Boy, I love weekends when the weather is this great. I can see why they built Disneyland in Anaheim.
And don't forget the Rams and the Angels play at Anaheim Stadium. But not all cities have beautiful parks and buildings like Anaheim.
People all over Southern California look to Anaheim to set a good example. But graffiti ruins our city, not only for our visitors, but for all of us who live here.
That's why I hate graffiti. It's ugly, it's illegal, and it ruins our city for everybody.
Anaheim, the weather is great in Anaheim. I know why they built Disneyland in Anaheim. Blah, blah, fucking blah.
I love it. He was just stiffer. like the director came over and said, look, little fucker.
Get that flag.
And then he walked off, and he was just like, just petrified to say it wrong.
Yeah. So
and the director was like seething because he wants him to get it right.
So they poorly talk about graffiti again.
Think about graffiti like this. If you were a beautiful building and all of a sudden someone came up and spray painted all across you, you'd be angry and upset at the person who spray painted you.
Oh, then hair hackety
You're talking like a fucking Muppet from a Jim Henson movie. Graffiti, rock.
Sarah.
Yeah, I know.
Bobby.
Graffiti, rock.
So whatever, man. Fucking hackety hack hair tells him it's time to go help Sam Brown.
Hey, look what time it is. We gotta help Mr. Lee at the paint-out party.
Yeah.
So
what they did.
Yeah, and we get voiceover preaching about things you can do to blah, 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 while these motherfuckers paint over graffiti, blah, blah, blah.
First, you can stop writing graffiti if you have already started, especially if you have younger brothers and sisters. Younger kids look up to you and need your advice. Set a good example by telling them and their younger friends that graffiti is wrong.
Help your community. Like, don't elect Lauren Boebert.
And then blah, blah, fucking blah, call the Anaheim police with their number.
Second, if you see someone destroying property by writing graffiti on a wall or building, call the police at 999-1911.
Do not do that.
Don't call that.
And then...
That's good. Do not do that.
And then blah, blah, fucking blah. Oh, if it's already happened, call the Anaheim Graffiti hotline.
If it's already there, call the graffiti hotline at 776-1306.
Don't fucking do that.
Oh, please. All they do is answer and go, wait a minute, people still call things?
Blah, blah, blah. You can plant a fucking tree.
How about helping your neighborhood by planting a tree or shrub in front of the wall so that graffiti vandals can't ruin it? Think about how much better a green tree would look in front of the wall instead of ugly graffiti.
It's like, how's that going to save a wall? Motherfucking graffiti guys going to come over and be like, fuck you, tree.
Yeah, fuck you, tree. And then pee on it and spray paint it. Rip it out of the ground, throw it against the wall.
Whatever. We cut to Tony Hawk. Fucking the exact same speech, just replayed a little bit.
Graffiti is against the law. Besides, it's not cool. It's ugly. Don't you make the wrong choice.
It's
ugly. Just like...
It's ugly. And then we get fucking credits.
Don't do that. Ugly. So basically, fucking Hawk was probably like, I had shit to do. And they're like, but now you got other things we want you to say. He's like, just repeat what I said the first time. Like, but that's dumb.
But hey, man, Tony Hawk always seemed like a cool dude.
I know, I'm kidding. Of course he does.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have done this shit if he wasn't cool.
That one.
He was just stoned out of his gourd and had no idea. They were like, it's for a video game, Tony. And he was like, okay, Tony do video. Tony, you gonna be okay when you're doing the things? He's like, or suddenly he just snaps out of it, just goes, you know, and he becomes a great athlete. And he, the camera, he gets off the thing. He's like, Tony likes skateboarding. Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
That's what Bam Margera looks like. No, I heard he's getting better. I heard he's better. I'm the one falling down the hole.
On that note, we're gonna burn. We'll see you later.
Don't worry about Bam. Fat bastard. Worry about yourself. Look at you.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Ugh. But like I was telling you, I'll put it out there that it's going to happen in the near future. The week after Thanksgiving will be a Coons episode. It is not because of laziness.
Shit. Nah, that's okay. I've only been saying the word Coons every time I come around and just subliminally get you to do it. Like,
no, it's not because of laziness. It's because we are having Thanksgiving here on the day before Thanksgiving.
I think I actually.
And I'm cooking dinner by myself, and I can't edit all day. I gotta fucking do that, so we're gonna Coons that shit up.
Coons it up, huh? Right. Yeah. Put a wig on the turkey.
Yeah. Not the mill. Coons up this shit.
Ah, I see. I'm gonna put some effort and actually write the Coons' Christmas song. That's not part of it. No.
I don't buy it.
Yeah, for
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
It's okay.
You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it.
Well, you're a great motivational speaker.
You're gonna give up. You're gonna give up.
You're probably gonna fall off a fucking cliff now.
But no, dude, you're gonna give up. You give up on everything.
Fuck you, Tommy. You're like, I'm gonna quit smoking. And I'm like, yay! I turned your greatest cheerleader. And then you're like,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna do something. You're like, you ain't gonna do nothing. Shut up.
Where's your frog butt book?
It's... Don't call me out on things.
Well, one of the live streams recently, that people ask you about it, you're like,
Oh, come on, everybody lies about shit. And I'm like,
we don't.
I am in the process of not
doing nothing.
No, I mean, I'm still want to draw and stuff because Liv's asks me once in a while. I'm like, yeah, and then and then you turn into Tony.
And then you turn into Tony Hawk from that fucking
you
thing.
Understand, Daddy's a big giant procrastinator. And if you don't know what that means, that just means I'm a stupid ass who's constantly going, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. You know, seriously, they'd be like, "Dude, you gotta have heart surgery tomorrow."
I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Do it tomorrow.
They're like, "Yeah,
yeah, you are." And then tomorrow come up, like, "I do it tomorrow." And then that'd be it. Yeah. They're like, "We're gonna bury him. We're doing it tomorrow." That's
gonna be on your fucking goddamn headstone.
Ah, shit.
Bird. We'll do it tomorrow. Or some paper sign, just written in black Sharpie on a piece of paper taped there. Bird, we'll do it tomorrow.
Right? I assure you, I'm still dead. I don't know thing.
Clerks reference.
I know, right? Yeah. Did you watch the last one?
Nope.
Any passions at all to do it?
Nope. I got no passion to watch nothing. I don't. There's nothing that has interested me in quite some time, movie-wise. Nothing. I'm sick of all of it. Give me fucking Harry Blueberry, Dan Haggerty.
I forgot we called him that. Harry Blueberry. He was a fucking Harry Blueberry.
I don't know, dude. Just give me that.
Give me Harry Blueberry. I want to write that. Haggerty's dead, but I'd be like, you know, oh.
So, what are we going to do for Christmas, ma'am? Are we going to do a month? Are we going to? Do I got to really start looking for Christmas stuff?
I would look for some stuff and see what you find, and then we can go based on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What
but you know how months kill our enthusiasm. Is it going to kill our fucking a little bit of enthusiasm we have now?
I had really fun. I'm enthusiastic. I had fun doing that Thanksgiving one, and I think we'll have fun.
I had fun with
Christmas
Harry
ones.
Blueberry.
I love Harry Blueberries.
And this was fun for what it is.
Yeah.
So I guess. Yeah, we'll see. I guess I'm really gonna have to start looking. I don't think I have anything still. Man, I still might have something. Don't know. I think we have a Mary Warnoff one. Christmas horror movie, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Anyway.
You do a Coons one and just pretend like it's Christmas. Right? I think we're all there. I'm ashamed of my pee-pee. Whoa! Yeah, thanks. No, I can't see. I mean, you blinded me. I did. Wrapped up like a douche.
I got nothing to say about these little fucking kids. Just everybody's so fucking